Hey, this is Chris from Actual Fluency again. I just wanted to show you a quick trick on how you can use modern transcription software to do listening practice with. So in this example, I just downloaded the 4-hour press conference that Vladimir Putin does every year. I think it's a great kind of way to get a lot of listening practice in Russian. It's very difficult language because they speak very fast. It's very modern, sort of everyday speak. But it's just a really good resource I found, and I usually get a transcript of it. But this time I want to use a software called HappyScribe to create the transcript rather than pay a freelancer for it. You can, of course, pay someone on Upwork or any other freelancing platform or translation agency even to give you a manual transcript, which you can work with. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think that works pretty cool. But I recently just discovered this way of doing it, which is more interesting. I was just going to use the PDF transcript, but check out what happens when you upload the video file. In this case, I took it off YouTube. You upload the video file to HappyScribe, is this software, but there are loads of software out there that does automatic transcriptions from Russian from video. It's not 100% accurate, but it's accurate enough, and if you wanted someone else to do it word by word, it obviously becomes quite expensive. But check out what happens here. This is obviously designed for you to listen through the transcript and correct any errors in your transcription. So it's not a learning tool per se, but I feel like when I do it,
Все в ожидании до ежегодной большой пресс-конференции Владимира Путина
you see?
остались буквально какие-то минуты. Президент выйдет на связь со страной, как мы знаем, из резиденции в Новоогарёве, и там уже все готово к общению с россиянами. Ну а в центре...
So you see how it highlights in blue what the speaker is saying at the moment. So it makes it extremely easy to follow along in the transcript, and it bolds the text that you've already listened to. So again, you don't lose track, and it grays out what you have not yet reached. So that's kind of interesting. And the red color is just where the software isn't quite sure. So the software isn't entirely sure if there's a new here, but that's the most likely guess. So I thought, okay, instead of actually exporting the transcript, why don't I just sit here and work through the software? So this particular software I got on AppSumo in a lifetime deal, so I get a number of hours every month that I can use for this. I would say the pricing of this normally is not conducive to this kind of activity. In that case, I would probably look for an alternative. I'll link a couple of alternatives below, but otherwise just keep an eye out for when these transcription softwares have deals, or AppSumo is a good place to look for things like this. Unfortunately, this one costs about 12 euros per hour, which I suspect you might even be able to get a normal Russian transcriber for, but obviously it takes more than 1 hour for a person to transcribe an hour. But still, I want to show you this quick little trick that I think can be very useful for language learning. So it's very simple. You just upload the file, and this is the end result. It does take it some time to get. This is a 4-hour video, so it took me a long time to upload, and it did take a fair time for it to process. But afterwards, you can download this. You can make into subtitles, whatever you want. So yeah, check it out.